Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Okay, so as you can tell from the title, I'm going to show you guys the 2023 Kinbor planner off Aliexpress. If you guys don't know, you guys can look at my videos up here. I did them in 2022. They were like literally the best dupes of Hobonichi, but for a fraction of the price. And I was browsing Aliexpress the other day, as I always do for bajillion things. Like you can see I have 83 items in my cart. It's always like maxing out at 100. Anyways, and I noticed that the 2023 Kinbors are already available. So that's amazing. And I did notice that the weeks one is not there yet, but I wanted to come up here and show you guys right away, even though I don't have the physical product, just because I'm worried that they'll sell out, because they did in the past. And let me just quickly grab the A6 one that I have from previous years, and let me just quickly show you. So I cut up the A5 like cousin dupe, and so I'm just going to show you the A6, but this is basically a dupe of the Hobonichi A6. Oh my god, what is the A6 one called? The original? And it's amazing because the paper is basically like Tomoe river paper, but really smooth. And it has a nice sound. It has a nice crinkly sound. I think it handles watercolor as well and fountain pen. Don't quote me on that just because I don't use fountain pen. I mean, I can try it out quickly. I don't have like a pro fountain pen. I just have like this preppy or whatever it's called. So I can just show you quickly here. But you guys can look at my videos in the past, and I'll link them down below, of course, because I've done it on the A5 and the A6 as well as the weeks. So let me just test it here. So it will smear, obviously, if you touch it right away. And let's just see. Oh, that's probably not a good page since there's stuff on the back. Let's do it here. So you'll see on the back that it handles it really well. Of course, the one that I'm showing you here is obviously like the old version, like the 2022 version. So who knows if this one is the exact same, but based on the photos, like it looks like the exact same cover. So I'm assuming they'll make it the same way. But I love this paper. Like the dupe is exactly like the Hobonichi, and I don't know what else to say, but that it's amazing. So for those of you guys who, you know, want a Hobonichi but don't want to shell out that price for it, this is like the best dupe ever. And so I found two kinds. So the one that I found is here that I'm showing you, and that's kind of like the A6 that I just showed you. And they have a couple versions. So if you go down here into like the color, you can see the kinds that they have. So they have this, they always have like, I don't know, some sort of design cover. So this one is the rabbit. I guess maybe next year is the year of the rabbit. I should really know that, but I don't. And so this is the A5, and this is like the full year one. Now, in the full year one in the past, in the A5 size, it doesn't have the weekly. So it's not exactly like the Hobonichi cousin, because the Hobonichi cousin, as you guys know, has monthly, weekly, and dailies. But when I got this A5, it only had monthly and dailies. So just FYI. Then they have like basically an A5 Avec, so similar to the cousin has Avec. And Avec just means that it's split into like January and July, and then August to December. Now, I have been told that this one comes with the weeklies, and I'll scroll into the descriptions and we can look at it together a little bit closer just to make sure. But that's what I've been told in the past. And then they have the A6, which is the one that I just showed you. This is like basically the exact same as the original for Hobonichi, where it just has the monthlies and the dailies. And then they have a A6 Avec. Oh, this is interesting. Or is it not? Does Hobonichi have the A6 Avecs? I think they do as well, right? So maybe it's not interesting. But we can check in the description, see if these has weeklies. I don't think so. I think it's still monthly dailies. And then here's the A5 in the regular cover. And then here's the A6 in that pretty color cover. Okay. So as you can see, like the price is really good. This is Canadian, keep in mind. And so if I go into the description, they talk about kind of the sizing. You guys can measure it yourself, but they even kind of have like the Hobonichi little booklets that you get. So I know some of the comments are like, you know, this is copying Hobonichi, and I totally get that. I understand, you know, to copy somebody else's design is not necessarily right. It's not right. But at the same time, is anybody's stuff truly unique these days? Like, not truly, right? But I get it. So if this is not for you, please don't kill me in the comments. I just want to offer an alternative for those who, you know, maybe don't want to shell out that price or can't afford that price, okay? So here it kind of talks about, you know, what the layouts are. So you kind of see this almost like a quarterly view. This is the monthly view. These are some like yearly overview type pages. This is what each of the pages look like, and then just kind of gives you some ideas of what to do. But I just always found this a bit confusing. Like, how do I tell which one has what? And that's it. So, I don't know. I guess that wasn't super helpful. But anyways, there's been 31 orders already, 5 stars. I can attest to the fact that Kinbor is amazing. I'll, again, link all those videos down below if you guys want to see it. So, I'm sure I'm going to get one. I'm really trying to resist not buying a million planners. But let's be real, I'm not going to be able to resist. But anyways, so that's that. Get on that if you want it, because I know they did sell out last year. Okay, and then the other one that I want to show you, again, also super exciting. Why is my picture not showing up? Is this one. So this one is also the Kinbor, but this one is the A5 of the Jibun Techo. So Jibun Techo is typically like a B6 slim size, I believe. And Amanda from Amanda Lee Plans, I know she used that skinny one that she puts in like a traveler's notebook, and I'm pretty sure that's is it a B6 slim size or is it A5 slim? Maybe it's A5 slim, and that's why she puts it in the traveler's notebook. Either way, correct me down below in the comments below. But this one looks like it's A5 size, and I got confused at first because I thought this was like the Hobonichi Weeks dupe, and then I was looking at this picture, and you guys can see that that is like the design for the Jibun Techos with the little dots at the top and everything, and then the timelines. It's like just the weekly, right? So I'm almost positive that this is basically A5 of the Jibun Techo, and I didn't think Jibun Techo had like the full A5 size. I'm pretty sure it was slimmer. But this one is also definitely on my radar, and I didn't get the thinner one, or the one that Amanda Lee Plants, Amanda was showing on her stories. So I don't know if it's Tomoe River paper. I'm pretty sure it's not. Again, correct me down below if I'm wrong, but this one is really exciting for anybody who wants a weekly layout, but in a bigger size, right? And just the weeklies, and aren't as fussed about the daily pages, which is what the other ones had, like more of the cousin dupes and the Hobonichi dupes. So I'm kind of leaning towards this one. This one is also a bit cheaper because it's obviously just weeklies. And you can kind of see that these are the options of like Kinbor, which is the ones that we were just talking about. They also have the weeklies. I'm kind of excited. Like, these are kind of not really my vibe usually. They're very cutesy, but they're kind of cute, right? So I'm thinking about maybe getting one of these. I mean, let's be realistic. Like, I'm definitely going to get it, right? But I'm just trying to not get it. Okay, oh, so here's the 2022 version right here. So you see how these ones are slimmer? I'm pretty sure this is like pretty much standard TN size. So that's the skinny one, and so you see that's the same layout, but the other one's really cool because it's an A5 size. And if you guys have seen my recent videos, you guys know that I've been thinking about half-letter discs, and so that's why I was thinking about like an A5 planner, because then the sizes kind of match up, and I could like stick it in the discs or something. I don't know. Anyways, so that's what I have found. If you guys are interested, I will link those two down below. And yeah, if you guys find anything else, please let me know down below. I will be watching out for the weeklies. The Hobonichi Weeks dupe. That was like my all-time favorite. I do have another one that I linked in one of my previous videos called like the best Hobonichi Weeks dupe ever. That one was great, but just to note that the Hobonichi Weeks one was not Tomoe River paper. So if you guys want Tomoe River paper, that's not it. But the layout is amazing. The grid is small. I love it. But just FYI. And yeah, I have like a bunch of other stuff in here, obviously. So if you guys like these videos or want to see more about AliExpress stuff, again, I already have a whole bunch of videos, but if you want to see more, please let me know down below so that I know what you want. And that's basically it. So I know that's a short one, but wanted to get on here and show it to you guys as soon as possible so they don't sell out, because they are the bomb.com. Yeah, that was super lame. Okay, so I'll see you guys next time. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, comment down below so I know what you guys want to see. And yeah, toodles. Bye.